Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. It is 7:32 a.m. I'm behind. 12/6/2016, the 6th of December, Tuesday, the 6th of December, no less. Terrifying. Not really. Oof. I am so cold. It is 75. I've turned the space heater up a bit, but I am freezing. I've been alternately freezing and burning up, of course, while awake, and yay, so, situation normal. My temp has been staying normal. I've still got a nasty cough, and I'm fighting that, but other than that, doing okay. That's a good thing. Mentally and all that, I'm alive. Still wishing I'd kept my yap shut so that I hadn't hurt people and made everyone's life, including my own, so much worse. But I am an idiot. I sometimes really feel that way. I feel, when I say functionally retarded, I do not mean in a developmentally disadvantaged way. I am not talking about, being people's, those poor disadvantaged who have damaged brains through birth. I'm not talking about anything like that. It's when you drink or you have any addiction, what happens when you begin indulging in your addiction is you have a complete cessation of growth in several areas of your psyche. You have your oh my gosh, I forget the words so much. Because of my fibromyalgia, my Fibro Fog, I always feel like I just woke up. I could be up 2 hours, 5 hours, or 8 hours. At any moment you talk to me, I feel like I just woke up. And it sucks. I hate that feeling. It makes it so hard to think. Now, let's see if I can even try and remember what I was even talking about. Well, that part of it's gone entirely, so yay. I hate my brain. So I'll just try and skip past that because I can't even remember what I was going to say. If later in editing I remember and I come up with a quick insert a thing, then I'll do that. But otherwise, boy, I can't even remember what I was talking about. Like I said, it's just a moment ago with the Fibro Fog, I feel like I just woke up constantly. I feel like I just woke up, and so I lost my track entirely of what I was saying, and it's gone. I hate that. But it probably had something to do with the fact that I'm freezing, because I am freezing, and it's 75, so who knows. But I'll come back to that, hopefully. One thing that I really did want to say, and thank goodness I can remember this, is people have been worried about, it's saying, don't die. And I just want to assure people that no matter what I may have said, I do not plan on dying for reasons. For one thing, I have had too many people email me, send me postcards, and say that my videos have saved literally their own lives, have changed their lives in such ways when they were at their worst and were contemplating suicide. And then watching me with my problems still powering through it with a smile on my face going, oh God, today sucks, but you know what? The sun shines tomorrow, so let's keep going. And boy, that's helped them. I could never, ever, 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 ever spit in those people's faces by hurting myself. Oh my gosh, that would be terrible. I have, for so many people out there whose lives were on a downhill slide and they were contemplating hurting themselves, and they were able to stop and make a positive change in their lives because of watching my videos, I couldn't spit in your face and hurt myself after that. No fear. When I have made videos where I've said, if I didn't have hamsters, I'd probably commit suicide. What I mean by that is not literally, oh, if I don't have hamsters, I'll die, because that's dumb. That's not what I mean when I say that. What I'm just talking about is the increasing loneliness felt by an aging man after the death of his wife. I have soul-crushing loneliness because I also have very severe, crippling social anxieties. I am lonely and alone, and I thank God my friends come by, but I'm a night owl, and I'm awake 90% of the time at night, in the middle of the night, when there's not only no one around, but it would be thoroughly rude to talk to somebody else because they're all sleeping. I'm generally, I sleep here and there, but I'm generally pretty awake from like midnight until 6 or 7 o'clock. Yeah, there are nights that I fall asleep at like 1 o'clock and I don't wake up till 8, and then I thunder and crash trying to get my videos done. But even that is just a not a normal standard thing. Normally I am awake all night when there's nobody around, nobody to talk to, just soul-crushing loneliness. I mean, during the day my friends come by, thank God. If it weren't for them and all that, it would be very, very bad. I mean, it's soul-crushing loneliness. That's the only thing I mean when I talk about suicide through that, is just as you get older, you tend to get more lonely. It's harder to make friends, and you spend a lot of time alone. And rather than having me be just alone by myself with nothing but myself to keep me company, if I did not have something to get me out of myself, a pet, a companion, something to get me out of my head and into the rest of the world, so I'm not feeling that soul-crushing loneliness, so that, sorry about that little guy, I didn't mean to wake you up like that, so that I'm not just alone. I have thought about fish, but I don't really like fish. I'm a hands-on kind of pet owner, and I like touching and holding my pets. Fish are fine. I understand why people like fish. I feel nothing towards fish. Lizards and other reptiles and large insects and all that, they're all interesting pets in their own way, and they're quite fascinating, but they're not a pet to me. There's no connection between me and a bearded dragon lizard at all, or a snake. I don't feel anything other than, wow, that's a nice looking lizard. Dogs, I've had dogs because my wife had wanted us to have dogs, so we had 2 Papillon dogs. When she was in a coma for on a Monday, the 16th was the last day that she talked and said anything, on the morning of the 16th. And then on 2:30 a.m., 2.5 hours into the 19th, is when her body finally passed on, after she had left here, but her body was still alive. On the day that she went away, I got rid of our dogs to rescue, animal rescue, so that someone who was able to take care of them could take care of them. And while I like cats, especially Amelia, they require more than I've really got to give at this time. And when it comes to small fuzzies, hamsters, they just reach inside and they pluck a chord in my heart. And I don't know why, they just do. So it's not, oh, I'm going to commit suicide because of hamsters. That's stupid. No. It's just the soul-crushing loneliness of increasing age. That's all. And after the death of my wife, it's only been the past couple days that I've realized how much I am still grieving over my wife, and how much it colors everything I do, and how much it affects even how I think. And it's It's affected me a lot more than I thought it was. I thought I was largely over grieving, because I'm always going to have a Jennifer-shaped hole in my heart. And it's always going to hurt. It'll just hurt less. It'll never stop. I thought I'd been doing a lot better, but it's only been with the soul searching, with everything that's going on, that I've realized how much my grief over my wife's death is still coloring everything. How I think, how I act. It affects everything. And I hadn't realized it was still, well, wrapping me up like that so thoroughly. I thought I'd been doing better, but I'm probably only a third of the way along the grieving processes as I thought I was, so that's yay. But still, I'm not going to be hurting or killing myself, you know. As long as I've got a strong enough grasp on reality, I think I'm going to do okay. But I'm not as strong as everyone thinks I am. I don't feel that strong, and I've been doing as best I can, so no fear. I'm not gonna hurt myself, nothing like that. I am here. Like I said, I could never spit in the faces of the people who I've touched and changed so positively. So no fear. What I want to do real quick, though, is to thank some people real quickly for commenting. I'm really behind today because it's 7:44, and I'm going to be lucky if I can get this rendered in time for my 9 o'clock. Yay, and I'm very sorry. Now, I am going to do my best with the pronunciation. If I mispronounce your name, I'm very sorry. I'm doing my very best. If I didn't know how to pronounce my own name, I wouldn't be able to pronounce my name. And my name is easy. It's exactly the way it's spelled. But there you go. If I mispronounce your name, at least I'm trying. No disrespect intended. So, Jacqueline Anderson, thank you very much for your comment. And Mona Shi, well, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciate it. I'm not actually reading the comments, I'm just reading the names, unless something leaps out of the comment at me. You know, I'm just thanking you for commenting, not what you've said. Sometimes the comments do leap out, it's hard to say, so. But thank you very, very much. And Beehigh667, thank you so very, very much. And Reckoner, R-E-K-O-N-E-R, thank you so very, very much for your comment. Greatly appreciated. ASAP Flow, thank you so very much for your comment. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Oh, and I've called you out before, but here's another one. Evil Masp Dalimsic, thank you so very much for your comment. Again, greatly appreciated. And Tobadoba, thank you so very, very much. Greatly, greatly appreciated. And Hill Smith, thank you very much. Greatly, greatly appreciated. And Narm67, thank you so very, very much for your comment. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Truly, truly it is. Mango Crocodile, interesting. I really like some of your usernames. You people are very inventive, and I love it. I'm hoping it's not turning into bronchitis or worse here. It's settling in as a cough that I don't like, and I wheeze more than I like. I don't know if it's just my sinuses or worse, so yay. But then there's Clinton Leonard. Thank you so very, very much. And Recreative, thank you. Greatly appreciated for your comments. Loading up some new ones, and here we go. And Francis Marie Del Fiero, thank you so very, very much. Greatly appreciated indeed. And then AJS, thank you so very much. Greatly appreciated. Soren Matthewson, thank you. Greatly, greatly appreciated. And let's see, that was 15. So Odd Future, thank you so very much. And I'm not going to have a very good choice here. Fun at trying to pronounce this. When I mispronounce it, I'm very sorry. No disrespect intended, but Yogeshwaran. I am so sorry, that was so hard for me. My sincere apologies. Holy smokes, thank you so very much for your comment. And Joker56, thank you. And Sarah, thank you very, very much for your comment. And then Vape Lord Danny, thank you so very much. Very interesting name, I like that. Thank you so very, very much. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. I'm 15 minutes into this, and with my Fibro Fog today, I'm having extreme difficulties even just keeping it together enough to be coherent enough to do what little I've done now. So I'm going to bring this one to a halt, and I thank you very much. I've got reaction videos a-coming. Am I ever going to continue and finish Firewatch? Boy, I sure hope so. Am I going to do it today? I'm not sure. So here's hoping, but at least I got some reaction videos on the way. So you take care, my friend. Have a great day. I will see you on the flip side, and that is a very good thing.